And we're live. No, we're not live. What's up, folks? Welcome to another edition of Let's Trailer Reaction. Yeah, we're doing 2 in one night because a brand new thing dropped tonight, and we had to get our good experts here, Star Wars experts, Jesse and Andre from TGIF Fridays are joining us. It's been a hot minute. What's up, guys?
Ooh, I'm excited. I didn't even know there was something new Star Wars coming.
Yeah. So we put this together last minute. So hopefully we'll have a little fun with this. This is for Star Wars Eclipse, just revealed during what's going on right now. What's going on right now, Chris?
The Game Awards 2021. They dropped this trailer for.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll read a brief description, and maybe we'll get a little input from Andre and Jesse, and my brother here. So we're talking Star Wars games here. So Star Wars Eclipse, the newest edition. Newest adventure in the High Republic era, now in early development by Quantic Dream. All right, so set during the High Republic era, Star Wars Eclipse is intricately branching action adventure game that can be experienced in many ways and puts destinies of multiple characters in your hands, created in collaboration between Quantic Dream and Lucasfilm Games. Quantic Dreams, we know them, right, Chris?
Yeah, they did the studio behind Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human. You expect, like I kind of mentioned it in the thing, but it's kind of like a movie that you can play.
So maybe not a follow-up to Knights of the Old Republic, but you know what, they could never top that game. Yeah. Andre, what are you feeling so far when you hear that? Are you thinking maybe you wanted a follow-up, or did you like Heavy Rain and Detroit?
Detroit was very, very good, but is this meaning it's going to be a PS5 exclusive? Because isn't Quantum, aren't they a PS5 studio?
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Or PlayStation, not just PS5.
Yeah,
so that could be very
it's only being announced now, so under development. So by the time it comes out, I think PS4 and current, I don't know if you call it current gen or behind one gen, is going to be all gonzo anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse, do you have a favorite Star Wars game? Like, do you have any anticipation? Did you play Heavy Rain Detroit?
I played Heavy Rain a little bit. Favorite Star Wars. What was the new one called? I always get it mixed up.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Fallen Order, yeah, that's my favorite one so far.
Yeah,
followed by Jedi Outcast.
Yeah, new school. Chris Ho is you've played some of the new game as well. Or I know you were one of the ones that got me into Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, the best Star Wars game for me. Yeah, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, greatest like RPG of its time. I think one of the best ever. Great story, cool gameplay mechanics too, and just everything. It kind of paved the way for games like Mass Effect. I think Andre maybe jump on me for that, but I think it's something like that. You know, dark side choice.
A testament to that game is I don't play. Andre knows this. I don't play RPG games, but I did play Knights of the Old Republic, and I had a blast. Andre, all-time favorite Star Wars game? Is it Super Star Wars for SNES?
I could never finish that game. That game was brutally hard. Oh my god, it was so like yeah, I gotta say the game I played the most was Knights of the Old Republic, but man, I don't know if I can say there's a favorite. Like I love Jedi Fallen Order, but man, I love Republic Commando. There's so much good story games. You know, and even shout out to like Dark Forces, like these classic games. Like there's so many good ones, but the newest one sticks into your mind. I am looking forward to the remake of Knights of the Old Republic. So yeah, let's say Old Republic. Yeah.
So yeah, a little known, there was a Star Wars fighting game that came out back in the day, I think on PlayStation 1. I dream of something like that coming out again, but it does not look like that's in the cards, but maybe one day it'll happen. So any anticipation for what we're about to check out here? It looks like we're watching a cinematic trailer.
Yeah,
so it looks
like
no
actual gameplay, just cinematic.
A cinematic. And typically these types of things for Star Wars games have blown everything out of the water. We've played them on loop at the store before, right, Andre?
Yeah,
things like that. So any kind of expectations going in this trailer, Andre?
Well, now that you've told me who's behind it, I got a feeling that they're really going to get the intricacies of character and emotion. And if they're following what they did for Star Wars Republic trailers, those things are going to be like, I'm just hoping it's like some Force action. I want to see some Force use in the High Republic time. High Republic, you know, tons of great comic series out there, John. We're selling them at the store lots, but I want to see something that's a Jedi using the Force, or just something super cool like that.
Yeah. It seems like this is the hot era right now. This kind of High Republic era. Jesse, are you excited to see it in this era, or were you hoping for something more in the old school or whatever new school era?
Yeah, why not High Republic? everything seems to be High Republic nowadays. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Why
Any
not?
expectations going in?
No.
No. All right,
Excited.
Chris Ho, you've already done us a good job of telling us like who's doing it, what types of things to expect. Any anticipation for this?
I would expect if there's any actual acting, the voice acting is usually very good in these types of games, as well as, like Andre said, story is going to be very heavy in this and emotions.
Yeah.
So expect a very good cinematic, I think.
All right. So without further ado, we'll play the trailer. Thanks everybody for joining us during this. And stick around. We'll talk a little bit about it after. But let's trailer reaction. Star Wars Eclipse. So let's roll it. That looks like live action to me.
Nice to see that logo again.
Whoa, that's pretty.
Yep.
Oh wow.
The Duros.
Looks like Cat Bane.
Yoda?
There you go.
Yes.
What?
Ooh, that's nice.
Ow. Oh, is that a...
Oh, they're gonna leave us hanging. They're gonna leave us hanging. Oh my goodness! All right. Well, holy crap! That looked really, really damn pretty. I don't know if we need a second to process that. Maybe I think we got to go to our Star Wars expert, like our super Star Wars encyclopedia expert, Andre, and get your initial thoughts. Maybe you don't have to dump everything right now, Andre, but what are your initial thoughts after watching that?
Wow. It looks like it's got everything Star Wars. You got space battles, you got Jedi, you've got looks like kind of Outer Rim, planet, like we saw like a bazaar there and stuff. So wow, yeah, it's crazy. And then you had the mysticism that definitely those guys playing the drums, and then whatever creature was coming out, was it a humanoid? Were they summoning something? So there's a lot of, I think, different force powers and stuff we're gonna see. Yeah. Blown away. I wasn't expecting this at all. And honestly, it looked more action-packed than anything Quantic Dream has done before. So it's on my radar now. Like this is if this is going to be an exclusive, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very grand. This is a system seller, I guess. We won't jump there yet, but it looks very grand in scale, almost like the recent movie Dune, kind of like of that epic level. It's like you almost forgot that Star Wars was the big boy, and it's like, here we go. Jesse, what do you think so far?
Very cinematic. Thought I was watching a movie trailer there for a minute. I had to step back and be like,
it looked real.
I was like, yeah. A lot of familiar faces. We saw Admiral Adbark there. What's that species?
Mon Calamari.
Mon Calamari. Was that a no grade? Were they the ones
I'm
playing
not.
the drums?
No, I almost thought it was the characters from Old Republic, but anyway, not Old Republic. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen anybody with the slits so high up in Star Wars, so it could be a new race, But wow,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I have to get myself a PlayStation 5 if it's an exclusive.
Yeah. We're all gonna get on waiting list now, and by the time the game comes out, maybe we'll have coffees. Chris Ho, what do you think so far?
What race was Voldemort? Was that Voldemort's brother or something? Maybe.
Get out of here with your Voldemort.
Yeah. Anyways, this looks really cool, man. Like it's cool to see like I guess a video game studio, and you're gonna get this like probably within a year or two, probably faster than you would get like an actual studio movie of this new High Republic stuff. So it's not tethered to any kind of like Skywalker stuff. So like that, you're going to see like this whole independent kind of thing. I anticipate it being, like I said, like a movie that you can play. And I think like you guys said, it's a system seller. Like it's probably a must play, I would think. If it's anything close to what that,
like Andre says, they go everywhere. They're in the sky, they're on the ground, they're like in the cities, they're on the outer rims of everything. Like, so this is only something that can be encompassed in a game that I guess is in the Heavy Rain Detroit style. You can't, like, we all saw Arkham, what's the Batman game, Arkham Knight. They started adding driving elements, and it didn't have that connect, right? That's where it fell apart, because they were really good at one part, and then they threw in this other part that wasn't so hot. So I think it's good that they're doing this style of game and showing off a trailer like that. So I don't know. I think that's pretty hot. I like Andre. Which action figure do you want the most from this? Like, I kind of want these guys playing the drums. I don't know what they are, but imagine having a shelf of these giant drums and Star Wars guys. Like not since what's that band in the cantina have we seen playing
very like tribal, but yeah.
You know what? That was one of those things. Like, bold choice. No Star Wars theme at all. Like, we didn't.
I was going to ask you. There's no Star Wars theme music. We're talking about
there was no
how
fanfare.
Iconic that theme was recently at the shop, but they didn't do it. You think they're maybe saving it? I think they're
definitely
saving it, right?
Definitely. I think this is kind of their reveal trailer. They're setting their mood and their tone, but I think they're going to put in some of that forcing. Especially that had to have been Yoda, right? That was Yoda in the Jedi Master, not council room, but the chamber there. So you're definitely
that hella nice
Yoda's
room
memory.
with a view. Yeah, that looks like the chambers from episode 1, 2, 3 era, right?
Yeah. No, it honestly, again, kudos for them keeping this under wraps. I didn't hear any about this. The best thing to happen to Star Wars, video game wise, is them deciding not to only allow EA to do it, because remember, there was all that talk that only EA was going to make games. Then EA dropped the ball on Star Wars Battlefront, and then now there's all this announcements of other games coming out. We even know that Ubisoft is making something, but this now is higher up on my wanting to play, because the Ubisoft one, I'm sure we all played The Division and it was good, but it was an empty, hollow open world. I don't know if I want to play an empty, hollow Star Wars world just because I get to run around as a Jedi. But this, I don't care what character I'm playing in. Let me play that Duros.
Being a Jedi in anything, you add that.
That's cool, man. So yeah, I'm down. Look great.
Yeah,
Jesse, if the next GTA includes a Be a Jedi mod, like, doesn't that become the ultimate world-ending game? Like, imagine that.
Yeah.
Or you can buy a lightsaber and buy a speeder and be a Jedi.
Deflect all those bullets with your lightsaber. Yeah. It's ultimate game. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Did you guys? So you guys said some of you guys played Heavy Rain in Detroit. Do you guys recommend that game for people who saw this and maybe are like, okay, I want to see what this studio is about? Should we check those games out, Jesse? Maybe I'll ask you first.
Yeah, Heavy Rain's an amazing game. It's got twists and turns, and you don't see the ending until you're actually in the ending. It's a great game.
Yeah, Chris Ho, you down with those games?
Yeah, I think Detroit was free at one point on PS Plus, and I played that, and it was. Yeah, one thing is it's just not one main character that you're following the whole time. You're playing as several different characters, and then their stories kind of, spoiler, I guess, you know that, but the stories are gonna intertwine at some point, and the choices you make affect how they interact and how they meet each other.
So
things like
multiple playthroughs are probably
Yeah.
in the future for this for this game. You're going to want to see, this branch, that branch, all that type of stuff. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Expect multiple endings for this. And there'll be a really bad one where you just die immediately or something like that. You
First choice.
You make the wrong choice and you just fall off the cliff, and that's the end. That's the easiest ending to get, and it's the worst one. Expect one of those early in the game, I bet.
All right, very cool. Thank you very much, guys, for doing this. I guess we're all going to get on the wait list for PS5s now in anticipation for this system seller or whatever system it's going to be.
I think you can get them now. I see lots of notices about them in stock and stuff.
You would think so. You would think so, Chris.
I actually haven't tried to get one, but
you would think so. You could go and get a PS5 by this time, but you would be surprised if anyone's got the hookup. Let us know. But thank you for joining us. Tune in this Friday. We got TGIF with these two boys here, Andre and Jesse. So if you're looking for the latest lowdown on comics, toys, action figures, games, all kinds of fun stuff, it is exclusively live on Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then gets dropped on the YouTube and our podcast streaming services later on, and gets diced into clips. So please feel free to share those with your friends and check out our other stuff. Chris Ho and I are working on some new projects, and you'll see him occasionally in all kinds of fun stuff with us. So thank you to Chris Ho for bringing this trailer to our attention, and let's roll this together. I think we could talk a lot about Star Wars and keep going, but I think we've kept everyone here for long enough. So thank you guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. So peace out, and do we say may the force be with you?
Yeah,
may the force be with you.